How are you,
Discussion.
Santosh?
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. What about you, Santosh?
I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking.
We are meeting after a long time, right?
Yes, and I
Yes.
have booked one. Just a minute, let me increase the voice.
Sure, sure.
Yes, now it's yes. I have booked one session. Somehow, I think you cancelled.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Back then you had booked. Yeah, yeah. I apologize for that. I
No,
that was the first thing I was going to do to apologize for the cancelled
no,
session.
no, not
Yeah,
at all. You
yeah.
must have some important task.
Yes, yes. I had some important tasks. So yeah, I had let the support team know. So I had to cancel it. Yeah.
Okay,
But
no.
now I'm completely free, and I was, and when I had cancelled, I thought after so long I would be meeting Santosh, but I have to cancel the session. I had thought, and today we are finally meeting. But
Yes,
right?
finally meeting. And
Yes,
have you taken your dinner?
yes, yes. I have.
Okay.
Yes, yes. What about you?
Yes, I have taken as it's cold here. So usually we take between 7:30 to 8.
Okay, all right. Okay. We always you have dinner at 7:30.
In the summertime between 8 to 8:30, and
Right, right.
then during summer,
Okay, and
during winter.
a little earlier. Right,
Yes,
right.
yes.
And when do you usually go to bed?
Mm, after 11.
Okay, after 11. So, okay.
Yes.
So, after the session, you will be winding up and going to bed only, right?
It depends. Sometimes after 12.
Okay.
Yes.
So, there's no fixed time these days, right?
No, no
Yeah.
fixed time at all. When my son was preparing for his JEE, at the time I used to um, get up late with
Right.
him. Yes,
Mhm.
and the I have developed that habit after that. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So now I can say I'm a night person.
Right, right, right. You wanted to say I get up late or I stay up late?
Stay up late. Okay.
Stay, right, right. Because I thought you wanted to say that in the morning you get up late, but that did not make sense because your son must be studying at night till late,
At night.
right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Okay,
Yes.
all right. I'm hoping he's in a good place these days.
Yes. He is in Bangalore.
Okay, that's great.
Yes.
That's great. All right. So, our topic for today is storytelling, where we are going to talk about everything fiction in our life, right?
Yes.
There is a real life, and then there are stories. They can be in the form of movies, novels, and TV shows, or any story there which our elders used to tell us when we were children, right? So there are so many stories in our life. So what is the importance of fiction in our life? That is what it is about. Does it sound like something you want to talk about, or do I give you more options?
This is an interesting topic. We can go with it.
All right.
Rest is up to you.
Right, right, right. Okay, all right. Okay. So, firstly, I would love to know how fond are you of stories? Do you have a memory where you used to be told stories by elders?
Yes, my grandmother and grandfather used to
Hmm.
tell us stories, and we really, at the time, we really enjoy. Even my grandfather, he
Hmm.
used to tell us the same story again and again. But I don't know why we used to eager to listen to that story,
Hmm.
and it was a very fond memory,
Right,
very
right.
sweet memory. We cherish it.
Right, right, right. And why do you think that some children are okay with listening to the same story over and over again? They don't even feel bored, right?
I think at the back then there was limited sources of entertainment, like
Hmm.
as compared to now these days.
Hmm.
Now this social media and lots of channels are there. So
Hmm.
many TV programs are there. But
Hmm.
back there were limited sources of entertainment. I
Right.
think that was the one reason, and the second was we were very close to our grandparents, and
Right.
we used to spend time with him as much as time we could spend. We
Hmm.
love to spend time with our
Right,
grand.
right. Right. Or we can put it in a different way that we used to love spending as much time as possible with them. Right? Like that, we can say. Okay. Can you narrate a moment from your life that felt like a story? Because sometimes what happens is that we are certain weird incidents happen in real life, and we say that, oh, ये ऐसा तो movies में होता है. This is what movies look like, right? Certain things happen in our life like that. Has anything so dramatic happened in your life? If you don't mind sharing, please go ahead.
Hmm. Right now, I am not able to recall, but yeah,
Recall.
there must be so many incidents.
Right,
Uh,
right.
but now I am not able to
Able to
recall.
recall. That's okay. That's
Yes.
okay. So
But
can you tell me?
yes, related to my travels, I saw so many places like I have never ever imagined in my life.
Hmm.
One of them was Kuppad Valley, and it
Okay.
was a mesmerizing place. And
Hmm.
when I saw that place, I was thinking, oh, it was in my dreams, and now it's coming true. So
Yes,
yes,
yes.
that was a moment when I felt that, oh, this
It
is a
is
so
story like.
yes,
Yeah.
mesmerizing place.
Right, right. Okay. So you had thought of visiting a place like that. It was in your dream and it suddenly came true. Right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. We can also use the word manifestation for that.
Manifestation. Okay.
Right? Have you
Yes.
heard that?
Yes, yes,
Right, right.
manifestation. Yes,
Yeah. So
it's quite common, and I think nowadays it's very popular.
popular
Um,
also.
yes,
Yes, yes.
yes.
Yes, it is.
Viral, viral. We can say
Viral,
viral.
yes, yes. It is a viral word these days because at every
Yes,
point everybody says, especially among girls, it's very common. Girls and women, they say, I manifested it and that's why it happened with me.
yes,
Like that,
and
this.
in my life, I always feel gratitude that whatever I manifest in my life,
Hmm.
everything comes true. I don't know.
Right. Really?
Yes, but God has given me everything, whatever I have manifested in my life.
That's great. Yeah. And at least you are even to admit that I have everything requires a lot of optimism. Right? Because some people might have just as much as you do, but they are not ready to accept, to be satisfied with what they have. Right? So
True.
don't you feel that optimism is very important when you're trying to be satisfied with your life?
True. It
Hmm.
plays a vital role.
Hmm.
If you want to stay happy in your life, you always pay gratitude towards God. Whatever you have, you should be satisfied. Otherwise,
Hmm.
there is no limit. Um,
Hmm.
if you want more and more, there is no, it's limitless. So
Exactly.
it's better that you stay happy, whatever you have. At least if you are healthy, your all near and dear ones are healthy, and you have all the basic necessities. So
Hmm.
you are happiest one.
Exactly, exactly. Okay. Can you share a story about a mistake that you made, but you learned from it?
Hmm. I have made so many mistakes. I used to be a careless kind of child.
Okay, okay,
uh,
okay,
so many times I have lost not lost. I used to forget keys.
okay,
Yes, and once we were returning from a marriage,
okay,
and I forgot keys, and we it was at night, I think after 12, and then I'm not able to recall, but my brother or someone else, they went to brought those keys back, and
hmm,
we spent 4 to 5 hours
hmm.
out of our main door
Okay,
at night, and it was a cold
hmm.
winter days. Yes.
Okay. So how did you spend those 4 to 5 hours? What are you doing?
I
Were
was
you guys fighting
regretting
or were you just
yes,
chatting?
I was feeling guilty and regretting a lot, and I was feeling very bad for my parents. They were also sitting outside in the cold night.
Oh, okay. Then it's a bit, yeah. Okay. So what lesson did you learn from that?
Mm, After that, I never ever forgot keys,
Yeah,
and till date, I always keep keys with me. Never.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Can you share any turning point in your life where you felt that now life is no more as it used to be? it sometimes, you know what happens, you don't realize when a turning point comes in your life, life suddenly changes, but in hindsight you realize, a years later, in hindsight you feel, okay, if this had not happened, my life would have been completely different, like that.
Mm.
Hmm.
When my son left home for higher studies, after that, yes, I
Okay.
feel very lonely, and I thought I spent a lot of time with me,
Hmm.
and I worked on my shortcomings, and then I started making myself busy with something creative. After
Okay.
that, my journey started,
Hmm.
and now I'm into this learning journey. So I'm
Hmm.
enjoying this.
Yes, yes. Okay. Are you having fun having conversations with different tutors?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, and I'm enjoying every session. I'm enjoying, and
Hmm.
all the tutors are good. But
Yeah.
some of them, I feel a special bond, like
Y-
you. Uh,
Okay, that's great.
that's why I always try to book your session, but it's hard to get your session.
Okay. All right. No
Yes.
issues.
And
Okay.
it happens with good tutors. They
Yes, yes, yes. It will happen with any, in any field you go. It will in, you know, many learners come to me and say that that person is my favorite tutor. They name many. I will not name the people, but there are many tutors who are very popular on this platform, and they say, now I am stuck here. I want to go back to their sessions, but they are always booked, like that, right? So I figured out that it's a common thing here. Yeah.
yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
But all the tutors are fabulous. From every session, you come to know something new.
Right, right, right. Exactly. As long as you're taking away something productive, it the session is good, right?
Yes, yes.
Exactly. Okay. So talking about on-screen stories now, movies and TV shows, let's say. Have you? How often do you watch these things? Firstly, I would love to know. Not that often.
Totally, I'm not a TV. Even last year, my husband bought a new TV, and it's quite funny. I don't want to share here, but I don't know how to turn it on.
Okay.
Yes, rarely. I have turned it on hardly once or twice. I'm not
Okay.
interested. Yes. But my
Okay.
husband, yes, he's fond of watching TV, so he has turned it on. Then sometimes I watch, otherwise, no. I'm
Yeah.
busy with my work or learning journey. This.
Right, right, right. Other than this learning journey, what else is there on your plate? Can you elaborate a little bit?
Sorry.
I'm asking that other than this English learning journey, improving your communication skills, what else is there on your plate these days?
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, household chores, and after
Okay.
that, I do exercise and pranayam in the morning.
Okay.
And so I love to spend some time in the nature. I sit on my terrace
Hmm.
and spend some time. I
Hmm.
love to watch birds hopping on the branches and love
Hmm.
to listen to their chirping. And
Hmm.
some squirrels are also there. They
Hmm.
are running up and down. So I love
Right, right.
nature. And sometimes I love to listen to music.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I love listen to music, and sometimes if I feel that I should dance,
Right.
uh, it works for me as a stress buster. So
Oh, you dance also then?
yes, I start. Though I'm not a good dancer, but yeah, for my own entertainment, yes. And I
Okay.
feel so energetic and um, uh, uh, fully rejuvenated after.
Right, right, right.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Should we go ahead with a round of error corrections? Although you don't make that many, you must be very aware of it, and many tutors must be complimenting you on your skills, right? Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, okay, but few errors we are still making. Silly errors are there. Although I'm sure that most of them you must be aware of the correct alternatives, but still I will go ahead and let you know. Right.
yes.
So one is the stay up late. I had corrected for you for that, right? That when you are staying up late at night, we won't say get up late. We will say
Yes,
staying
yes,
up late. Right. That
yes.
is one. And we sometimes eat words while speaking. Right. For example, I we used to eager something like that. When what word did we eat here? We used to eager.
We used to.
Eager, Eager.
Okay.
You were eager for something like that. I'm
Okay.
not able to. Yeah, so we used to eager. Is there a word missing here?
We used to. Uh,
We used to eager to do that. Let's say this was the sentence. Now, can you feel it?
we used to be eager.
Be eager to do
Okay.
that. Exactly. So
Okay.
these
We
tiny
used
things
to be.
we are
Yes.
using.
Used
Yeah.
to be. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Used to
Yeah.
be.
So
Yes.
that is one. And yeah, this you had corrected later on, but it came out there was limited sources when it should be there were limited sources. Right?
Okay.
Of stories. You were talking about how back then there were only limited sources of stories. Right?
Yes.
Like that. Can we think of any synonyms for careless? You said that I used to be a careless person when I lost my key, like that.
Yes. Careless. So many words are there,
Yeah,
but
but when we try to think,
uh,
then it
yes.
doesn't come to us. Yeah.
Uh, so many
Hmm.
careless. Right
Hmm.
now, I'm not able to recall.
That's okay. That's okay. One word I will teach you. Reckless. We can use.
Yes,
Right.
reckless. Yes,
Right.
recklessly. We do things recklessly.
Right. Exactly. But there's a tiny nuanced difference between careless and reckless. Right. Can you try to tell me?
Mm, reckless.
Hmm.
I was roaming in the jungle recklessly without thinking.
Right,
Yes.
right, right.
Yes.
So there was a difference. You can't say you can use carelessly instead of in the jungle one, but recklessly is more appropriate there because reckless is usually used for things with when you deal with things dangerous things. When you deal with the dangerous things in a careless way, then we use that I was reckless, right? When you
Without thinking,
without thinking,
mindless. Yes.
yeah,
Uh,
but always remember dangerous things when it comes to reckless. Okay, for careless, you can be careless about anything, right? So that is the nuance difference. You were saying something. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
no, no, no,
Okay,
not.
okay, all right, okay. And yeah, one major error. I mean, major for you. Otherwise, it's not a major error. And then my brother went to brought the keys. Is that correct?
When to bring the keys.
Right, right, right. I knew that you know everything, but one second. All right, that's it. One error that I always correct in everyone, but it's up to you if you want to take it or not. When we use though, we don't use but with it. Okay.
Okay.
For example, uh, although I like it, but it's rather bad. That's how people say it. But it should be, although I like it, it's bad, right?
Okay.
Like that, because although and but both show contrast, right? Although and but both mean the same thing, that's why we can't use it like that. Yeah, by the way, don't feel that I'm picking up on these tiny
No, no,
errors.
no, no. I'm happy that you are taking every nitty-gritty of
Nitty
this.
gritty,
Yes, yes,
exactly.
yes.
Hmm.
So I'm happy and I'm learning. I'm here to learn.
Right, right, exactly.
And
Okay.
that's why I love to have session with you.
Okay, okay, okay. But sometimes I feel that I'm noticing even those errors that most people ignore, right? Because it's like as long as the person is communicating well, there's no need to pick those errors. But I feel that at least the person should know where I am
We should
falling
know. Yes,
behind,
yes, we
right?
should know.
No,
Yes,
at least, right? Like that. Okay. So there is one kind of story which is very common among women, but in particular, called gossips, right?
gossips.
Right.
Yes.
And how far do you think gossips are usually true, or do you feel that they're usually fake? And what do you think is the purpose of gossips? Do they serve no purpose, or do you feel there is some use of gossips?
I actually, I don't like gossips, but
Okay.
yeah, people, especially women, they are
Hmm.
indulged in. They always indulge in
Hmm. Gossip.
gossip.
Hmm.
Yes, and I think there is, if we talk about productive use,
Hmm.
so there is no productive results of these gossips. But yeah, if they want to pass their time, they
Hmm.
want to. I think it works as a stress buster for them.
Okay. Right. Right.
Yes. So,
Right.
to in that way, we can think that it's good for them only. but we think that it's there is no productive result.
Right, right. And
Mm.
sometimes while we feel that it's a stress buster, it can backfire also for that person, right? What
Mm.
always can it backfire in? Can you tell me?
They get used to of these things.
Hmm.
I think they it addiction, and they develop
Hmm.
an addiction
Hmm.
of
Hmm.
gossips,
Hmm.
and sometimes they harm someone's life a lot. They gossip,
Exactly.
so
Hmm.
this is not a good thing.
Yeah.
Um, Sometimes they um, uh, harm to a person, that one person, if he or she will listen, that I what they are saying
Hmm.
about
Hmm. Hmm.
me,
Hmm.
the person can feel hurt, or he can go in shock, in a state of shock, we can say.
Right.
Yes.
Hmm.
And he can develop a uh,
Hmm.
he
Insecurity
can lose self confidence.
is
He
self.
can, yes, self, it can harm his or her self confidence.
Right, right,
Yes,
exactly. And sometimes what happens is during gossips only, it can lead to fights between two or more people, right?
yes, yes.
Right? For
Um,
example, he said this about you. What are you going to do? Like this, if I
yeah.
do to somebody, then the other person will be provoked, right?
True.
Yeah.
And these aunties, if they are saying you are looking,
Aunties.
you're looking, you're looking thin, or you're looking fat, or something, some kind of body shaming things. So one, or they can develop inferiority complex. So
Exactly.
we should think before speaking. Think
Exactly.
before you
Exactly.
speak.
Sorry?
Think before you speak.
Right, right, right.
Yes. It should be it is applicable on those ladies.
Exactly, very well, exactly.
Yes.
Okay, have you ever seen a movie or watched something or heard something that made you emotional?
Yes, so many movies are there. One
Like?
was like Tare Zameen Par.
Right,
Yes,
right.
Three Idiots I have seen,
Yeah.
and one was Bhagwan I have seen.
That was an emotional roller coaster for most people in India. Yeah.
And others, and long queue is there, but I'm not able to recall right
Right
now.
now. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Anyways, let's go for one short round of error corrections and then we will give you the feedback. Uh, One error we are making, you used to make it before also, that used to of these things. One should get used to of these things. Is
Used to,
used
to,
to these things.
to, yes, I
Yeah.
don't know why I'm used to using this often. I'm used to.
Right, right, right.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's on my tongue, and it's hard to
Yes.
unlearn. Hard to
Unlearn
unlearn.
it, right, right. It
Yes,
has become a habit actually, right?
yes,
Yeah, that
yes.
is the thing. But that's okay. I will try my level best to correct it every time, right?
Thank you so
Then
much.
that way it will, the habit will
Yes.
break, right?
Yeah, okay,
So
okay.
you are used to a thing, not used to
Used
of,
to. Yes,
right?
I'm using the two prepositions together.
Exactly, exactly. Right, right. And this is a mistake which many beginners make, but you are not a beginner. You're a very good speaker. So you should definitely not make this mistake.
Yes, but it's
Right?
on my tongue, and it's hard to unlearn.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Okay. And may I know the exact difference between indulge and involve?
Mm, involve, I think involve, we can use it in a positive way, and indulge
Okay.
in a negative way, I think.
Okay. Maybe the sentences that you have heard when indulge is used, they have all been negative. But indulge and involve both are used for positive and negative things. But
Okay.
indulge means you not only get involved in it, you also enjoy it.
Okay.
Right. On the other hand, involved just simply means getting involved. You may or may not enjoy it. Right. So
Okay.
this is a sharp difference between the two. For example, I indulge. You said very well that I women indulge themselves in gossip. So they don't just involve themselves; they also enjoy the gossips.
Enjoy.
Right. So that
Yes.
was a very good sentence. Other than that, we also indulge people also. You know what that means? We don't enjoy people. No. When I say that, why are you indulging that child? Otherwise, he will cross his boundaries. Can you guess what the sentence might mean?
Mm, please say it
Yes,
again.
yes. Why are you indulging that child? He will cross his boundaries and he will not be in your control anymore.
Okay.
Hmm.
Indulgement. You are not correcting him or restricting him.
Exactly, like
Is it?
that. So when we indulge somebody, we fulfill all their demands without controlling them. Right?
Okay.
So basically, in Hindi, we call it sar pe chadhana. Right?
Hmm.
That is what indulging somebody means. Right?
Okay.
Like that. Okay, can you quickly frame a sentence with indulging somebody? Not indulging in a regular sense, indulging somebody, and then I will give you the feedback.
Okay.
Hmm.
Parents should be mindful while raising their children. They should not indulge their children so that they will create problem when they will grown
Grow
up.
up. Very good. It was a very good sentence. Okay. And one error I keep telling you about, there is no develop, it's develop. Develop.
Develop,
Right,
develop.
develop. Yeah, develop, like that. Okay. So give you the feedback as usual. You spoke well, right? Your basics, not just basics, your intermediate level is also quite good, right? Tiny grammatical errors we are making here and there, which are, I won't call them tiny. They're more like silly because you already know what to say, but it comes out wrong because of lack of practice or lack of proper habit, right?
Yes.
Silly grammatical errors we are making, and we should now expand our vocab. But some learners tell me that I don't unnecessarily want to expand my vocab because that will just complicate my sentences. Do you want to expand your vocab?
Yes, sure. For
You
sure.
want to, right? So that is one thing, that we need to expand our vocab. And pronunciation is something I would recommend that we also improve that, right? I can't now tell you that in the next session we will do it, because there's no guarantee we will meet in the next session or not,
True.
right? So that is the thing. But I'm recommending it to you that you start working on better vocab and pronunciation, more importantly, right? Oh yeah. Any questions or anything?
No, thank you. For pronunciation, yes, I'm trying, but it's hard for me to unlearn those things and relearn.
Yes, exactly.
It
Because
will take some time.
yes,
Yes.
it will take some time, but as long as you are constantly unlearning the older versions of words, right? So consistently unlearn those things. How will you do that? Always listen to a word's sound on Google or ChatGPT, wherever or whichever app you use, right?
Okay.
Always check what does it sound like, right? Or if you can have sessions with a tutor who is quite well versed in pronunciation, then always tell them beforehand that please point out my pronunciation errors, because that's what I'm working on, right? Your
Okay.
pronunciation is not bad, it's very good, but I'm polishing you, taking you to a next level, right? So that we
Thank
don't
you.
have that a little bit of Punjabi Himachali accent, right?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
it, that's all we are doing, right? Okay. Should I take my leave then? I have one more session.
Okay,
Or
sure.
okay.
It was a lovely